the nihilist penguin who walked alone. In the vast, frozen silence of Antarctica, where the wind howls like forgotten dreams and the ice stretches forever, something extraordinary happened. A single Adélie penguin, surrounded by thousands of his kind huddled together for warmth and survival, did the unthinkable. He turned away, not toward the ocean, where food swam and life continued in its predictable rhythm, not toward the colony that offered safety in numbers. He turned inland, toward the barren, snow-covered mountains rising like silent giants in the distance. Scientists in Werner Herzog's 2007 documentary Encounters at the End of the World captured this moment. Herzog narrated with quiet wonder. The emperor penguin knows exactly where it's going. But this one is deranged. He described it as a death march, a disoriented creature marching to certain oblivion, away from everything that sustains life. For years, the clip sat quietly online. Then, in early 2026, it exploded. Paired with haunting pipe organ music from L'Amour Toujours, millions watched this lone penguin's slow, deliberate waddle. Captions flooded the internet. When you've had enough of the hustle. Quiet quitting in penguin form. Choosing wonder over safety. Heading toward oblivion, but on my own terms. They called him the nihilist penguin. But what if he wasn't lost? What if he wasn't insane? What if, in his simple act, he was teaching us the deepest lesson of all? Imagine his world. Day after day, the same huddle, the same dive for fish, the same survival script written by instinct and nature. The colony thrives because everyone follows the path, the safe one, the known one. To stray is to die. Yet one penguin hears something else. A quiet pull, not fear, not despair, a whisper from within. There's more, even if I can't see it, even if it kills me. He looks back once, perhaps a flicker of doubt, a last glance at the life he knows, then keeps walking, step by waddling step, into the wind, into the unknown, into the mountains that promise nothing but cold and silence. The internet sees burnout, quiet rebellion, the millennial soul exhausted by endless scrolling, endless grinding, endless expectation. I've had enough, the captions say. I'm walking away. And they are right, but only halfway. Because the penguin's march isn't just escape, it's presence. In that moment, he is fully here. Not regretting the colony left behind. Not fearing the death ahead. Simply walking. One foot in front of the other. In the now. Eckhart Tolle would recognize this. The primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation, but your thoughts about it. The penguin has no thoughts of tomorrow's starvation or yesterday's safety. He is only the snow under his feet, the wind on his feathers, the mountain calling. Alan Watts would smile. This is the real secret of life, to be completely engaged with what you are doing in the here and now. And instead of calling it work, realize it is play. What if the penguin isn't marching to death, but dancing to life? He rejects the script, the crowd script, the survival script. He chooses authenticity over security, solitude over belonging, the unknown over the guaranteed. In our world, we call that madness. We medicate it. We label it depression or rebellion. But perhaps it's courage. The courage to listen when everything screams stay. The courage to walk when every instinct says return. The courage to be alone with your truth, even if the path leads nowhere society approves. Of course, science says he was confused. A navigational error. Illness. Instinct gone wrong. He didn't choose anything, he simply erred. But the meaning we give it, that's ours. We project our burnout, our longing, our quiet revolutions onto his waddle. Because deep down, we feel it too. That pull to walk away from the huddle. The job that drains, the relationships that suffocate, the endless chase for enough. The penguin shows us, sometimes the bravest thing isn't fighting the system. It's leaving it, not with anger, not with drama, with calm, steady steps. He doesn't shout. He doesn't explain. He just goes. And in his going, he becomes free. Free from the need to belong. Free from the fear of death. free to be exactly what he is, a penguin walking toward mountains because something inside said go. We may never know if he reached those peaks, if he found wonder or only ice. But we know this. In his final steps, he lived more fully than the thousands who stayed huddled. He lived present. He lived true. He lived now. So ask yourself, in the noise of your own colony, do you hear the whisper? The one that says, there is more. Walk. It may lead to mountains. It may lead to nothing. But staying in the huddle, ignoring the call, that is the real death. Walk anyway, because sometimes the path to life begins exactly where safety ends. Embrace the penguin. Embrace the walk. Embrace the now.